3, 2, 1. You're listening to Just Okay Gamers, where this week I am bathing in a pile of money, baby.
Whoa, wait, where did you get this from?
I got stacks of cash, stacks of sweet, crisp dollar bills, baby.
Okay, I know this is just a podcast, so I kind of want to paint a picture for the people that are just listening. It's like one of those rose petal scenes, but with Guido and money.
Yeah,
just like barely covering nipples and barely covering his junk, and his large penis is like trailing out of the bottom of the view, covered in
it's kind of
$100 bills.
Yeah, I don't understand why he's naked.
Dollar bills. Where'd you get all this money from?
Guys, I cashed in our Mumble Boxes referral money.
I forgot we even had that.
Let me tell you.
Must be at least $48 here.
There's at least $48.
Oh, whoa. What?
Yeah.
48?
At the most, probably 52.
Whoa! This is crazy.
Yeah, so if anyone else wants to go to mumbleboxes.com and use Just Okay upon checkout, they get, I forget the details, 20% off?
10% off.
No, I think it's 20.
It might
Is
be
it
20?
20?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's 20%.
You get money off.
Yeah.
Better than paying full price.
You can get a Mumble server for like $1 a month.
Yeah.
That's huge.
Pay for VoIP, everybody.
Yeah. We still use it. We still use Mumble.
Yeah, we're using it right now.
Yeah, we're recording.
The podcast.
Right now.
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Thanks for listening to episode 176.
176.
176 of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name is Guido, and I'm here with
Wally!
Millpool, mumbleboxes.com representative.
This is just okay. Mumbleboxes.com nasty. I had to put that at the front. They're paying me for this episode.
Yeah, we actually got recruited, me and Nasty, by mumbleboxes.com.
Oh, you
Sorry,
did?
guys.
Yeah, we're going to do a
sorry.
podcast for them.
Oh, yeah, all about Mumble Boxes.
Yeah, and we only get the profit, so that's why I'm saying sorry.
Yeah, we're going to need that money back, actually.
Yeah.
Well, no,
So
it's fine. I'm bathing.
I really don't want to pick it off of your naked body right now.
Yeah,
But
the nipple bills and the junk bills you can keep.
yeah.
What about all my
Even the butt
bills?
crack bills. Yep. You can keep those
Oh
ones
my
too.
god,
I
that
knew
is
you were going
stuffed in there.
Well, I'm
did
just
not
going to
see
roll
that.
around on this and poop a little.
So I feel
Well, it's
like
still
we get a
legal
solid... Mill, I think we only get like $6 after this is all said and done.
I don't even want to touch it anymore.
Okay, Mumbleboxes. Sorry, we have to decline. I'm just going back to regular nasty.
Take us back, Guido, please.
Nope.
Please.
Sorry. Go do your Mumble Boxes podcast.
No!
Today on Mumble Boxes, we're talking about the voice activity feature. Sometimes it's a little... it fluctuates quite a bit, so you want to tweak it just right.
Every episode is how to set up Mumble, how to set up push to talk.
People need it.
They do. They seriously need a weekly release on how to set up Mumbleboxes.
No, like
.com. Or set up Mumble in general.
our checkout stuff, that offer is still valid, but in the age of Discord, why would anyone ever go to Mumble?
A web browser that you can literally go
right.
to get like into voice chat with everybody else, that you don't have to download anything or set anything up. That's just too easy.
This might be the first time we've actually dated ourselves as an activity.
Because we're using VoIP?
We're still using Mumble, though.
Well, to record a podcast, but I mean, everyone else is on Discord.
For clarity, though, like Mumble is by far the best audio clarity that we've come across.
It's the best.
Yeah.
It's just a shame that everyone turns retarded the minute they come on a Mumble server.
Right, and they're like, what is this?
How do these buttons work? I am
Well,
not
you have
human
to do
anymore.
what?
Every podcast from like episode 3 onward to this current one has been recorded on Mumble. So that just, I mean, we are good spokesmen for it. It's just
We are.
There's no, you can't build a community with Mumble anymore.
No, and that's like the ages of when I started in Ventrilo, and I met people on their servers that they paid for and they were paying
Right.
for small servers. And it was like, oh, well, we only have room for like 15 people on our server. So you have to be in our 10-man or you have to get the fuck out. Like, that's it. And go play by yourself.
Everyone
I remember those days. It sucked.
Everyone get on Mumble and then get on IRC and join our channel. Hashtag Rangers, Clan Rangers.
Yeah, join our IRC.
And then to share pictures, we'll use Dropbox for that.
Yes, Dropbox is the best.
I almost kind of want to do like a throwback thing
No, you
where
don't.
we like.
No, you don't.
No, it's too strenuous.
Let's all use IRC
What would be
I
the
would
point?
love.
That's
I
like-
would love to use Ventrilo again just to see.
Wally, that's like us having to go do dungeons by somebody walking to the dungeon
That's
and
true.
then bringing two people and then using the summoning stone or the meeting stone to bring everybody else to the dungeon to walk in.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is that how it worked in the old time?
Yeah, that's how it used to be. Like you had to have 2 people there in order to bring everybody else. Now you get in a 5-man, you say, "I want to go here."
We also
You
couldn't
click a
wear
button.
clothes.
I
We
mean,
couldn't wear clothes while doing it.
we are Discord partners, but we're Mumblebox partners too.
Yeah, and I feel like Mumblebox
Mumblebox
is
gave
like
us
giving
money.
us more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Discord said, "I guess that we can give you your own URL
We'll allow you to say that you're partners.
You
and
got,
give
you,
you
got
a
a,
URL."
you got a hoodie, didn't you? Or
Yeah.
something.
Yep.
Yeah.
A couple
there you
of
go.
double XLs because they ran out of the other sizes because we were the last ones that they thought about.
I feel ashamed that it fits me really well than if it's a double XL.
Yeah, it definitely is a double XL.
Wait, you guys all got hoodies? How did I miss it on that?
No,
No,
not me and you.
They sent me an extra one, and I just gave it to Wally.
Oh.
Yay.
So, oh well. How are your weeks? You guys have a fun week at all?
Yeah, a lot of World of Warcraft.
Yeah, that's what's been going around. Going around the office. People are catching the bug.
Yeah, they are actually recruited some people from the office.
Wow.
Yeah,
TV show?
literally, I recruited them to WoW.
Yeah, you got John Krasinski and
Good job.
Jenna Fisher?
Steve Carell.
Yeah.
I would love to do a dungeon with all of them.
I don't know. It probably would have been better than our dungeon we ran last night.
We're a little
Yeah.
rusty as a team. It's fun. It's fun.
Wait,
We had Nya Man in our group. Too.
yeah, that went okay. We only died once, right? All of us?
3 times?
Yes.
Yeah.
We wiped 3 times in a dungeon we should not have.
Was it
wiped
3 times?
It was 3 times.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, maybe it was okay.
It was just okay.
What did I do this week? I was just gonna say something, but I forgot because the WoW talk.
You had a birthday this weekend, didn't you? Or was that 2 weekends ago?
I had a birthday?
Well, not
Oh,
you.
happy
Like you
birthday.
had to attend a birthday this weekend.
Oh. Was that this weekend?
No,
Yeah,
that
it
was.
was the weekend back.
Was that 2 weekends ago?
I think it was 2.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Never mind. You weren't around very much this weekend. Oh, you worked this weekend. That's what it was.
He didn't
No,
work.
I
It was
didn't
mo-
work.
It was Labor Day weekend.
I worked on
You worked
Labor Day,
Labor
but I
Day.
didn't work the weekend.
Yeah. You worked on Monday. God, what is this? What is
Let's
life
figure this
coming
out.
to?
I don't know.
So Thursday night after the podcast, what did you do? Let's retrace our steps.
Yeah, we need to figure this out.
Thursday night.
Go
Thursday,
through hour by hour.
I went to bed right after posting the podcast.
Okay. And how did you sleep?
Shitty. My back started hurting, so
Did
I
you
got
wear a
rid of the
mask?
pillow and laid on my back.
Do you wear an eye mask?
I don't wear an eye mask.
I wear an eye mask.
You do?
Yeah. It's leather.
Whoa!
Wait, whoa! Are you turning into a demon hunter?
Yeah, nasty.
You're losing your eyesight. I knew it. Knew it.
Um,
Do you ever forget to take your eye mask off? Like you get to work and you realize you still
Yeah.
have it on?
I do all the time. I'm like, I'm blind, but I have to continue to pay my bills.
Introducing the new Apple eye mask.
It's too funny.
Classic eye mask. It's wireless. now.
So I bought Illidan, the book, on audiobook this week.
You liked it?
I'm listening to it right now. It's like my to and from work listen to. It's a pretty good book so far.
I love wild lore.
Yeah, me too.
It's pretty convoluted. And full
You
of
think
It's
so?
long, man. That's the point. Well, by that definition, Game of Thrones is shit.
Nah. There's like, it's starting to get a little weird with the time traveling and all that shit.
Oh, I love time travel.
In what?
I don't know.
In WoW?
Yeah. There's just so much that has happened.
Well, it all started from time traveling, right? Like,
In some ways,
demons
Yeah.
could be
it
killed and brought back.
Recently.
it's like a whole smattering of retconning in a way, but
Well, yeah.
I like that though. I like the fact that we're caught in this kind of paradoxical situation. We're trying to fix it.
I don't really know the overarching story for Legion. Like, I know there's a bad army, and it's called Legion, and I'm fighting against it.
No, if you would like to know, there's a 4-part audiobook series on YouTube and Spotify called The Tomb of Sargeras that leads into Legion.
If you want like the overarching idea about why all of this exists and is happening, is that a long time ago, an army of light fought an army of darkness at the dawn of creation, and now all of that's coming to a head now where we live.
And the reason that Azeroth
Baltimore?
was chosen, Baltimore. The reason Azeroth was chosen is because there is a Titan stuck inside of the world that is Azeroth.
Titan
And
being
there's
the
a
good guys.
Right, and there's a fight over the darkness and the light of the world because that could decide whether or not it all goes away.
Just do the quests and get your toy that allows you to hunt fucking
No.
groundhogs.
No, this is fun. God damn it.
Wait, what? What's the toy?
It allows you to
I want
punt
that toy.
groundhogs. Yeah, it spawns a little groundhog and you get to kick it around.
Or shoot rainbows at people.
Yeah.
That's so true, though. I think maybe like 10 to 15% of WoW players actually give a shit about the lore.
I think it's higher than that.
I give a shit. Like, I try to read every quest and to give it some meaning. You know?
Well, I think if you're going to try to read every quest, I think this expansion has been very good about involving people. And it's been very cutscene heavy, too. So
also-
it kind of helps with that.
Yeah.
YouTube is an invaluable resource too.
Yeah,
It
there's
is.
this
Like WoW
dude
lore.
called
Something 87?
Noble 87, I think. Or
He will
Noble?
tell you everything you
Tobal?
need to know.
Noble. I think it's Noble or Noble.
I mean, he dedicates a lot of time to explaining it all.
And he has one video that's like 20 minutes long. That's like the whole story up until Draenor,
Yep.
Warlords of Draenor. And then he has other parts that tell the story up to Legion.
And we're talking like 35, 45-minute videos of just lore. So if you're at work bored and want to like hear about it and like get involved in it because you can't play at work, it's a good way to get involved for those
He
of you
does
that are
nutshell
still
it.
listening.
He
Yeah, he
nutshells it
does.
really
He
well.
doesn't. He doesn't get too into it.
Cool. So that's what we've been doing with our week. It's playing WoW. Tons of WoW.
Yeah,
I love
clearly.
every fucking minute of it. I hate myself.
Yeah.
Can you feel the
It's okay. I love
candle
myself.
burning down, Guido?
No, because there's a lot to do. There's a lot to do once you hit 110.
Can we curb this
Yeah,
until we
okay,
get
we'll
through
talk
the
about
next?
it. Yeah, we'll curb
we'll
it.
talk about like where we're at in Legion in like 30 minutes or so.
Thanks, Nasty.
Yeah,
Did
just trying to keep us
anyone
on
do
track,
anything
guys.
Outside, like it was Labor Day weekend.
What do you mean outside?
what? No.
Not a.
Oh,
I
yeah.
went to a housewarming party and barbecue.
That's fun.
I went
Yeah, it
to
was a lot of
Barbecue
fun.
Fest.
Got a lot of hot dogs and burgers and beer.
I ate some barbecue.
What's the best housewarming present you could get someone?
A giant dildo to put on their hearth. Like we're talking 2 foot large, clear.
Double-sided?
No, it has to have a suction cup so it can stand erect straight up.
Okay.
This may be a cop out, but art.
Art's pretty good. Yeah,
Shut
people
up,
don't have
Wally,
shit
with
on
your
their walls.
adult answer for once. You're
Yeah,
usually
that's-
common assholes, and now you're like, I want to choose art.
Maybe the art's of that.
Oh, of
Yeah.
come on assholes, but
I feel
in, like,
weird about yeah, coming on assholes.
You feel weird about
Here, I
that?
got you this
Yeah.
art.
Imposing
Yeah,
your choice
no.
of art, right? R2.
That's not where
kill
cum
me.
goes. It doesn't go on the asshole. It goes,
goes in the
inside the
vagina.
vaginal canal.
Then they point to their painting
Okay.
of that.
Yeah.
If you're worried about subjective shit,
Don't
and I
do
agree,
this.
I once bought a friend a personalized cutting board with his initials. And that was a nice housewarming gift.
I mean, I think technically the best would be paying off their mortgage. Right?
That'd be fucking
Yeah.
awesome.
Welcome to our house. Don't
Or
worry, I
like-
just paid off your house.
Yeah.
That'd be
exactly.
fucking solid. Yeah,
Now mount me.
yeah
Or-
now fuck me, you wife.
Or a butler, maybe.
Fuck me, you wife.
Fuck me, you wife. I am Russian businessman. I paid off your mortgage. Now fuck me, your wife.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'd go one step further. Just give him, like, eternal life. Yeah.
I don't know about all that. We're talking reality here,
Yeah,
Guido.
we're talking
Come on.
realistic things. Like paying off a mortgage.
Just, congrats on the new house.
Here's an
Live forever.
eternal life.
Congratulations.
No, you put an
They're like,
eternal
"Oh."
life fountain in the back at least, okay? They gotta sip out of it every morning and it gives them eternal life.
Really? Every morning, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
What if
Well,
they've
let's
missed
say
a day
once
or
a
two?
year.
Once a year?
Yeah, they're just
like
no,
a year.
No. You know, it's like that something Jupiter, rising Jupiter, or some shit like that, where like you just have to get a recharge every once in a while. You know, so if you
Okay.
miss a day, you can just drink 2 handfuls the next day and make up
Okay,
for
you
it.
get eternal life, but you have to drink it once a day, and it's in the same spot, so you can't like go anywhere that's like further than a day away.
You can't just bottle it
Thanks
and
for-
take it with you.
Thanks for chaining me to my house.
No, it has to come directly from the source. Like you
Is
have
it
to
your
cup your
penis?
hands. Yes,
Okay.
Sniff the.
cup your
Ephemera.
hands. Reach into my 2-foot wide urethra.
Oh no.
God damn it.
Just scrape the walls and scoop out whatever you get.
Scrape the wall.
Do people like have a fun house in your urethra or something? Like,
A hall of mirrors in there.
yeah, it's like, does it rotate too? Like the fucking end of the fun house, or you gotta like walk on an angle?
I really
I don't
hope
know.
the end of Guido's penis rotates.
It just like keeps spinning on the inside.
My penis is
People
so
are like-
long. I've never seen the front of it. You know, it's like
Like
a
a
game of
tunnel of
snake.
love.
It's a game of snakes.
If I touch the end, then I
Don't
die.
eat the end, you'll die.
I just, like, scrape the walls of my urethra. Get that on a t-shirt.
All right, how about we get into some League of Legends?
Sure.
All right, we're going random with the segue here. We're doing
Segway.
this one.
Segway.
So we got some patch notes. Patch 6.18 has been released. None of us have played League in weeks.
WoW was interrupted everything.
Oh, you've played it, Mill?
Yeah, I've played it like every night, probably.
Oh,
Nice. Help us,
Such an
Mill.
addict.
Mill, guide us, please.
Guys, I still have one drink every night.
he's an attic?
Yeah,
A
he's
room
in the
above a
attic.
house?
Yeah, he's in the attic.
Is he vented?
No.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, it's gonna get musty up there.
Oh, a little warm. A little moldy.
A little moldy, yeah.
So apparently Yorick released with this one.
He did. I'm glad we're not doing any kind of patch notes.
No, we're doing 66 Experiment. I just wanted to hit on the big one of Yorick being
Oh.
released.
Okay.
That's
So
the
I'll
rework,
just-
right?
I'll just redact that from my patch notes.
No,
That's the Shepherd thing, the new one.
I think he will be
Shepherd of
released.
Souls.
Yeah.
Shepherd
Yeah, I
of
think
Lost
he's
Souls.
following.
I don't know if he
think he's
drops
following
immediately.
the new thing where they say he'll be released this patch when we feel like
okay.
letting him
I
loose.
see.
We covered him though, the New York.
Yeah,
We did.
Yeah,
A couple
yeah.
weeks ago.
He's
He
no
also
longer
came out
the
with a new
Gravedigger,
patch
though.
notes. No.
He's the Shepherd of Lost Souls.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But they came out with like a new champion spotlight. They came out with a Q&A on him. I feel like Riot's doing a pretty good job on like the new content of trying to engage with the community and say like this is where our thoughts were at with this person and this is why we made these changes.
Yeah. What was that? Someone trying to break into your house?
You okay?
He's like,
Who, me?
You look,
Yeah, you look
he
scared.
looked shocked.
yeah, you look kind
No,
of scared.
my fucking fan keeps turning itself off.
Oh, it's a ghost.
Poltergeist. The light comes on too.
What's going on?
Jeez,
I'm kind of
this is-
scared.
It's like fucking paranormal
Guys,
activity
I'm
over there.
dying. Relax. I feel like it's got on or off, and that's it right now.
Well, you ready to do your little 60s experiment?
Yeah.
All right.
Bearing, mark, set, shoot, fire on.
It's time for Nasty 60 Sex Experiment.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, here we go. Patch 6.
This is an easy one, by the way.
Is it?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
only
don't-
15 lines.
Oh, 15 lines?
Yeah, we'll see how easy it is.
Yeah, and I'm even talking like UI shit. So
All right. On your mark. Get set.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Ash's W has a longer cooldown. Echo's base AD is down. Nar's W damage is down, and his E's cooldown has been increased a little bit. Lee Sin's W reactivate has less life steal and less of whatever the damage spell steal, whatever the fuck that's called. Sandra's health per level is down. Lux's E's slow has been increased. Misfortune's passive now does 100% damage to turrets. Nocturne's E's fears a longer duration. Rek'Sai's base armor and armor per level is down. Shen's passive shield has been decreased and W damage has been increased. Talia's no longer Q does less damage to minions, and E does less damage as well. Vlad's empowered Q is down, E's cooldown is up, however it costs less. Yasuo's base attack speed is decreased, however it has a higher cap. Frozen Mallet has less AD, more health. Relic Shield heals for less, and the HUD now shows when you're invulnerable, like for Terex.
Wait. What's
Oh,
you're what?
What?
Invulnerable.
I thought you said something else.
Invulnerable.
You had a stroke there or something.
Yeah, I did. Guys, relax, okay? I was looking at the
Ghost fan.
Ghost fan. It's back on again.
You had
You
3
hear it?
seconds to spare. You were pretty close
Yeah,
there.
I know. I decided to like write them out longer because there was so few. Usually, I would have just said like, MF's passive does more damage.
MF got nerfed. Ash got buffed. York out.
Remember around like fucking 60 or 70 where I was just like, Kel got buffed.
That's so long though, man. You had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and like the patches then, I swear, were like every fucking champion. Do you guys feel like the patches have shrunk overall, and then
Well,
they
just
just come out with like
watching
a
Yeah.
big patch?
Yeah, well,
They have bigger patches and smaller patches. Like
Right,
this is
I
definitely
just-
on the smaller side.
But I feel like overall they've been smaller usually, and then they just come out with like one big one.
I think they
Yeah.
wind down as the season progresses, and then they do the big changes, and then they have to fix a bunch of shit. And then
I guess.
as they're fixing it, it gets smaller and smaller, you know?
We are coming to the end of a season, so we're going to have preseason changes again, and then we're going to have preseason patch, and then we're going to have like beginning of season patch again, which are going to be huge changes, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What do you guys foresee being the thing that they changed in this off season? Because this past season was like jungle and like wards, right?
Yeah. They really need to fucking come up with a way to get the game time down.
Yeah, I think that like the
40 minutes
first,
should be the long games.
the first 10 minutes of a game is literally just like, I'm gonna farm, and then maybe my jungle ganks for me. And like, for the average player, a gank doesn't happen usually until like level 6, right? Or am I wrong on that?
Depends on the jungler. There's some junglers
Well,
that can come out and gank early.
Yeah, junglers that know how to play the game, but we also gotta remember, like, gold and up makes up like 25% of the player base.
I mean, at least in the pro scene, like the game times went down this season by probably a good amount, like 5 or 10 minutes at least.
Yeah, but that
Right.
doesn't matter.
That's still a lot though, because
from
they've
everything
increased
that
it to
I've
best out of
experienced.
3. And they increased it to 2 channels. So like they brought the game time down 5 minutes and increased the number of games you could see by threefold.
Everything
like
that,
that.
once it hits like the 35-minute mark, I'm just like, all right,
Yeah.
I get it. I don't care who wins or loses. I just kind of want this to be over.
See, I'm the opposite way. I'd rather like I watch the VODs, so like I'll watch Champ Select, and then I'll watch like 3 minutes on to 5 minutes, and then I'll jump to like 15 minutes.
I'm
Because
not talking about pro games. I'm talking about my own games.
Oh yeah.
I mean, for me, that's the reason I play ARAMs.
Is to
Because-
like
But
speed
ARAMs
that
aren't
up.
even that
It's
short
just
either.
they are shorter on the whole. Like
Yeah.
a long ARAM is like 25 to 30 minutes. It's a pretty long one. Or maybe 20 to 25 minutes is average. But yeah, I don't know how you
It's
do
like
that.
10
Like
minutes
I know
shorter.
I understand what you're saying, but short of like new game modes, it's kind of hard to change the game that much. Especially a
Right.
game that's still so popular, you know?
Well, and I feel like if you can get ahead in that first couple of minutes, that sways a game so much that it's hard for them to say like, we need to get rid of this part of the game, because it's especially in pro games, it's like this first 10 minutes of a game can really sway a game in one team or the other team's way.
And there's-
And to most people, like that's a boring time of the game, like your average player, but like they have to balance a game for both professionals and for the average player, which is kind of hard to do.
There's a lot of ways they could
Yeah.
increase the time.
Decrease?
Yeah, sure. What are your ideas?
Yeah, what do you have?
Funnel more gold into people so they can get more items quicker. Spawn dragons faster and earlier.
Right. I think that's the one thing I would build on if I had to pick is like earlier dragons have less health, but you can get them sooner and they give more reward.
Lessen the health on turrets, you know?
Yeah, but then you end up with like the pro scene that we had 2 seasons ago where it was like rush down 2 turrets, switch sides, rush down 2 turrets, everybody meets in the middle and just fights it out for 20 minutes and then see who can go push one of the other sides down.
Yeah. I guess
You know,
I'm
like, that was
speaking
the
just
reason-
from as a player, not as a watching the pro scene, because I don't.
Right.
How long?
But
how
that's
long
what
do
they
you-
need to do. Is they need to somehow balance both sides of it because it's the same game. Unless they come with like pro scene patch and like average people patch.
How long do you want a league game to be? Are you talking like Overwatch, where it's like a 10-minute game?
No. I think like
25.
a long, intense game would be like 40 minutes, not an hour.
Okay.
You know, I'm not
Right,
asking
because
for
then
much.
it's like 3 games for the price of 2. Essentially, is what you're looking for.
Yeah,
But,
and then
yeah.
like the stomps are over. You know, put
Sooner.
the surrender down to 15 minutes. You know, a lot of games are decided at the 30-minute mark. You know, but
I can see that.
you know, I don't know, just a 10-minute window above and below 30 minutes.
I just feel like that 10-minute window that we want to get rid of is so big in the pro scene that they don't want to get rid of it.
There's ways to build around it. There's ways.
I mean, if you're talking about giving more gold and lowering turret damage, like how do you build around that then?
Well, I don't know. I'm not a developer. This is like a conversation.
I know,
we would
but,
have.
okay, this is all hypothetical.
Well, what do you mean? How do I build around it? Like for the pros?
Yeah, I thought that's what you meant.
I think one incentive way for them to do it would be to make the jungle camps worth more gold.
Well, what's the problem with it? Why would pros have trouble with this?
Like I said,
I'm
we just
not
go back
saying
to
there's-
the
Well, no,
stale
I think it
mode
just means
of
there's 2 different things you plan for balance wise.
right.
Yeah,
right.
scene
I agree.
In the recreational scene, that's what he means.
Right, but just lower the time on both.
Yeah,
You know?
I think it's an idea that they should
That's
explore.
I'm just saying that's like the biggest personal holdback I have with the game right now.
Right.
Is it takes
Yeah,
too long
because,
to play
like,
a game.
You
That's-
get in a
I
game
felt
and
that
it
from
could
the
take
beginning.
45 minutes to an hour for one game.
That's
Like,
the
that's
complaint I've had since I started playing League.
And it's 45 minutes to an hour of constant engagement that you can literally not take a step away from. Otherwise, you negatively impact your team.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I think that, you know, Riot's acknowledged that problem. They've tried to address it with other game modes. You know, they had
Right.
Dominion,
They did.
Twisted Tree Line, and
I like Twisted
ARAM, which I don't know, probably none of them did very well because they got rid of Dominion.
People
and
just want to
Twisted
play
Tree Line.
Summoner's Rift. You know,
Yeah.
a new game mode's not the answer unless it's.
Yeah, I think ARAM has done all right for them, but
Well,
I can agree with that.
the pushback that they've had, which is why they started doing like the featured game mode every once a month or whatever, is you don't want to like segregate your audience.
Right. Then you pull a lot of people into like one game mode and one game mode only. And on top of which, like the whole ranked scene and like, which semi ties into the professional scene. If you start like pulling away from that, then I feel like they have this connection of if people stop playing ranked, then they stop wanting to be the best in their game, which means they stop striving to be the Challenger series. You know, like it's all this like I have the opportunity to be a professional player through just playing this game. Still is like maybe not in our minds because we're older, but like there's younger kids out there that are like 15, 16 that are like, I can play this game and be a professional by playing this game. Just sitting at my home computer desk and play this game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your point?
Yeah.
Well, I'm saying like once you start dividing this out, like and you start segregating your community out, it starts putting a segregation in there as well. Like people can't, it just makes it different, you know? Either you're going to play this other game mode a majority because that's what's always around, or you could play ranked and play this Summoner's Rift mode, which is always there, and a way for you to do better and possibly get, you know, into whatever you want to do.
Yeah, I think I see what you're saying. Summoner's Rift is what the pros play, and that's what everybody
Right.
else wants to play.
Right, exactly. Not ARAM.
Right.
And I probably want a really convoluted way
Yeah.
of saying that. Sorry.
They had the base defense mode. I just slipped my mind what it was actually called.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But I did play a game of it, and it was kind of like what you guys are talking about. Like
it was quicker.
It puts you to end game right away, pretty much, where it's like 5v5 fight at the enemy nexus with their turrets up. It
Right.
gives you a few other tools, like it gave you, you can like
Passives,
spawn.
right?
Yeah, no, it gives you like trinkets, like single-use items where you can spawn empowered caster minions and stuff like that. But yeah, it just gave you a lot of gold a lot more quickly, so you get to end game like right away.
Right, and it was only past mid lane or past the river, right? All the outer turrets were gone, so all that was left was inner turrets and
Yeah, I think it was just base turrets basically, and you
Okay.
teleport from your base to right outside their base, basically.
right. But you could recall, so it wasn't like ARAM in that fact.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that either.
All right.
Nexus Siege was the name.
Yep,
Nexus Siege.
there it is.
So there was that little tournament.
There was.
A little tournament happened
That old chestnut.
to see who gets to go to Worlds. And
It happened.
sadly, Mortals didn't make it.
Nope.
No, Mortals didn't make
No
it.
IMT.
Envy
They didn't
didn't make it.
Yeah.
Nope. No Envy.
No.
But Envy wasn't looking that good end season anyways.
No.
But you know who did make it?
Not Liquid.
Nope.
Wait a minute.
The good old
If Immortals
C9.
didn't make it. Oh, I was gonna get there eventually.
Oh, sorry, Mel. I stomped on that.
C9. You got your Medios. You got your Sneaky. You got your
He's not very
Jensen.
sneaky anymore. Yeah.
You got your Impact.
One more.
Uno más.
you
Support.
Your Lemonation.
No, he's a coach.
Oh, he's
not high
coaching
either.
now, huh?
No, he plays for him and High play for their challenger team, who actually made
do
it
they?
into the LCS. So they'll be in the LCS next
Oh,
season.
snap.
Wow. Who's their support?
Smoothie.
Smoothie, yeah.
never
I knew it
mind
was some kind of drink. I wanted to say coffee, but that wasn't right. Slurpee.
So C9 secures the third spot for Worlds. Pick'ems, group stage pick'ems are coming up sometime pretty soon, I believe.
Are we doing one?
Yeah, might as
Yeah, I'm
well.
gonna do it.
We should. I mean, we're going to be down at the quarterfinals doing a video with Riot, so we might as well do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Slide
oh
slip in
shit,
there.
shit!
Oh, some more deets have been leaked.
Deeds have been leaked.
Oh dear. Yeah, we should bring up quarterfinals. Chicago, come. We're having
Please.
a little tailgate. All right.
Yeah, there might be some Riot folks there.
Yeah. Everybody.
Just saying.
Everybody, just come on down. We're gonna be making a video, some content for everybody.
To downtown.
It should be
fun.
pretty fun.
It's be fun.
If you don't have tickets, you know the drill.
Actually, final ticket sales just went on sale today.
Oh yeah.
I just got a tweet from League of Legends Twitter.
They gotta be out already.
Yeah, I'm sure they're gone already.
For Chicago or for
Yeah, they just went on sale today.
finals?
For Chicago's last chance.
Oh.
It looks like they were holding on to round 2 of tickets to get them out there to
2
people that
of
couldn't do
tickets?
them. Round 2.
Tickets?
Oh, round 2 of tickets.
Round 2 of tickets. Hold on to 2 tickets. 2 tickets.
Even if you can't come and you're in the area, we're gonna be out drinking. We're gonna be partying like crazy.
We aren't going to be at the games all day, every day. So, but we will be there all weekend.
Yeah.
So let us
Thursday's
know if you want to
the
kick
day
it.
the 16th, right?
14th.
13th. 14th? I don't even know
13th.
the date. It's
Thursday
the
the 13th. Yeah.
It's the
Thursday
day that
the 13th.
we will be in Millennium Park, right next to all the Riot people.
Yeah.
Waving.
They're going to
at
have a
them.
giant tent.
Yeah,
We're gonna
We'll be there
we'll be there
in a tent
representing.
with all of our
JRPG.
Just Okay Gamers stuff.
Yeah,
The more of you that show, the better we'll look.
yeah. We'll have we have maybe 70 wristbands left.
No.
I got a
Do we?
bunch still.
Do you guys have a bunch still?
Yeah,
I
got
was
a
just
bunch.
asking. I was just about to ask, do we need more? Because all I have is 3 in my hand right
Oh,
now.
wow.
3
I
wristbands.
think I have maybe about 30.
So we're looking at 100. I think we're good. We don't need more wristbands then.
No,
Unless there's going to be more people coming.
should we get some more swag? I mean, we're gonna be there for 4 days.
4 days. Should we do t-shirts like we've always been saying?
Let's do coffee mugs.
No, it's going to be fucking October.
Yeah, that's a perfect time to drink coffee and hot cocoa.
Hot cocoa out of coffee mugs in October.
Yeah, you never drank hot cocoa out of a coffee mug?
Fuck no.
In October.
What
Only
did you
time I
drink your
drink
hot cocoa out of?
Cocoa mug.
Yeah, the styrofoam with the top on it, and then I usually pour like a little bit of Kahlua in it.
Yeah, ever since you were a small child. This is how
Small
you
child, been a boozer since I was little.
Oh boy.
True Wisconsin style.
drink.
But for real, let us know if you guys are coming on Twitter, on Facebook, YouTube channel, website, whatever you guys want to do. Let us know if you're coming.
Right.
We're trying to plan for this, so it'll help to kind of get a little bit of a head count. But at the same time, if you are last second, we completely understand. We'd enjoy to have you guys.
Sure. Anyways, C9, CLG, TSM at Worlds. How do you think they're going to do?
I think TSM's going to do fairly well this year.
Yeah?
Yeah, I mean
They
have
showed
the,
promise.
They have the first seed, so that's good when they do the draws.
Right.
So they should have an easier path than like C9, who has the third seed.
I think C9's going to do better than CLG, though. Personally.
Yeah, we'll see. A lot of people have been talking about that, like Immortals deserves it over CLG, because CLG wasn't that great this season or this past split.
Right.
But
I can
I
see where
think-
they're coming from.
Yeah, I think CLG is still a solid team, and I'm sure they'll show up at Worlds.
Right. They always
Um,
do. They're a pressure kind of team, anyways. Like even during this last split, they pulled a couple of games out of their asses.
Yeah. So I don't know. Everyone's saying this year like could be the year for North America. I know that people say that every year.
It happens every year, Mill. It's only been 4 years in a row.
Yeah, for sure. But there's no like Samsung Blue and Samsung White this year. That's
what I was just about
been
to bring up.
dominating everyone.
But there is still T1.
Yeah, but they finished in like third place in Korea. They got beat in the playoffs.
Yeah, but
They're not even, maybe not even the best team from Korea.
Yeah, but SKT1, come on, man. It's the name.
Yeah,
I feel like they have something to prove when they get to the playoffs.
Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how good these Korean and Chinese teams are, so we'll see.
Yeah.
I think Royal's also going to be one that we got to watch out for. I know that they're number 2 right now. Is that Chinese, right?
They're kind of a big name, aren't they?
They are a pretty big name.
Edward Gaming and RNG have been pretty good for the past 2 years or so.
Wait a second. Didn't Edward join Curse?
3 years ago.
Do you have a source on that?
I think we do.
Yeah, there's an article written by some nerd.
Wow, that's not very nice.
Why?
Is he from Canada?
Could be.
Not anymore.
Okay.
He's Four Eyes.
He's from Canada, right?
Yeah.
Okay, maybe you should just link the article instead of
He's got a
okay.
puny
insulting
little
the
butt.
author for
He's got a little tiny little baby butt.
This is aggressive complaints. I'm not sure what having a baby
walks-
butt has to do with writing anything.
He walks around with his little baby butt, thinking he's cock of the walk.
You know what's funny is I type in Edward Just Okay Gamers into Curse or into Google, and it comes up with Edward joins Curse. First
Nice.
thing, good SEO, Millpool, getting us number one results.
everyone's searching for it, man.
Everybody's searching for
I
it.
still have to do that Sombra thing for our website.
Oh.
It's all good. Oh, speaking of though,
From-
we just did an awesome podcast on the Sombra stuff. If you guys are into that,
Yeah, if you're into
following
that.
it, yeah.
Patreon podcast, Forced Porridge. Come on, Nasty.
That's what I meant to say. Thanks. This is why I don't
Patreon.com/just
host.
okay gamers. You can listen to it on our Patreon thing. If you're into Overwatch, it's pretty fun. Porridge did a good job of trying to wrangle us together. We
did.
derailed
We
him several
savaged him,
times.
but it was a good job, though.
Yeah.
Right. By the way, we also changed this out where you guys can search that on Patreon, so you don't have to go just to the link. That was my apologies for those that couldn't find it earlier. Apparently, we were adult content only.
That's strange.
Yeah, on
fucking
Patreon.
thought.
It's weird.
It's not like we got fucking naked chicks showing up on our podcast art.
Oh, dude. But
No,
what if
we did have that one, the first Jay
Oh,
Reed podcast.
The fucking penis one
Yeah,
showing
the
up.
penis.
Oh,
That
Wally,
might be
that's how
why.
you got us flagged. No comment. Just key in and no comment.
He's editing the penis out of.
I am not ashamed.
He's just putting like the
Although,
blur.
admittedly, we made no other major update for like 3 weeks, so it was Dick City on the front page for like a million years. I wasn't planning on that.
Yeah, it's all good.
All right, what do you guys say? Should we go into general gaming?
Let's do it.
All right.
What time is it? It's time for League. Time to bring you all the news you need. There's a man who gave us cash, and his name is Jay Reed.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
Summoners Con weekend.
That does?
Yeah.
Yeah, just hanging out with like the Yordles and like hearing them practice in their room. And then they played that song for like one of their songs that they played in their set that weekend live.
That was a fun weekend.
It was a fucking weekend, bro.
That was a weekend, bro.
Oh, we should talk to them and see if they can come up for quarters.
They're not.
All I can think of
That would be a fucking weekend.
from that weekend is Guido saying how a bunch of kids drank Millpool's liquor, and he was very cross. He was very cross indeed.
Did that happen?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're like,
The-
what the fuck are these underage kids doing in here and drinking my fucking booze?
It's when it's when like Spazzy and everyone is in our room.
No, Spazzy left, and then some random kid showed up from some like amateur team.
Yeah,
they pretended to be an amateur team, but they really were just hired to hand out flyers.
Oh yeah, that's right. We're just here, guys.
I mean, I talked to one of those guys. That guy was weird.
Yeah,
they were all weird.
Creeps.
We're weird too, though. I'm sure.
Time.
Fucking people ask us questions. I'm sure we come off kind of weird.
Nah.
We're completely
normal.
And normal.
Yeah. Anyways, when are you guys gonna start scraping my urethra?
Right now. Let me get a spoon quick.
Eternal life, right?
Yeah, eternal life. All you have to do is eat some urethra scrapings.
Oh, Nasty's getting it all out of there.
Yeah,
There's none left for the rest of us.
Okay.
The inside of your urethra sounds like a glass mason jar.
It's covered. Hey, it's covered in
stones.
fucking shards. Yeah.
Rolling tights growing.
Kidney stones fly through his pee-pee, and they just get stuck to the ceilings and all around. Yeah.
You have any stalagmites?
No, just tights.
Just tights? No mites?
No mites, just tights. All right. That's it for general gaming.
No,
we're gonna talk about WoW. We're gonna talk about
WoW.
WoW. So if people don't like WoW, just skip ahead like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
As opposed to your,
we'll be playing the
urethra.
game.
We might derail, so maybe just stick with it because we could say something funny.
Yeah.
All right.
WoW came out a week ago.
Yeah.
A little bit over a week ago.
I'm still addicted.
Well, yeah, we got that, Wally.
Guido's still addicted.
Guido's still on rails. Mill, you just started. How do you feel?
I'm enjoying myself.
Are you?
I feel like I played a lot though, but you guys have played way more than me. I'm at like 105 now, 104 maybe.
That's pretty solid.
Nice, yeah.
But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Just been doing a lot of questing. I did my first 2 dungeons last night with you guys.
Looking forward to doing more with you too. That was
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it? Was it better than your previous dungeon experiences?
It was. I understood what to do a lot better. I mean, I remember my first dungeons, 1 or 2 dungeons, like I might have aggroed some shit by accident because I just like walked forward and I didn't know the rules.
Sure.
The rules of the dungeon.
So yeah, I was a little more comfortable this time.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah, I just need to figure out my DPS because I don't know if I was doing really poorly or
I don't recall you doing bad.
You weren't doing horrible, but you weren't doing great. You just kind of got to look up your rotations a little, I think.
Right.
Yeah,
For those that are in your place, I would say like Icy Veins is a great place to go to look for that because it usually gives you like a rough outline of like what to do.
Yeah, I've glanced at rotations, I think, on there. I haven't gone super in detail, but I thought I had the right idea, but I guess I need to look again.
Right. Well, now you understand a little bit more, and looking back at it, you're probably going to understand just that much more.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm playing Warrior Arms, which is I don't think that's full DPS, right? That's
Yeah,
it
kind of
is.
hybrid.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Arms Inferior are both DPS.
You could talk to Tito. He probably got some pointers for you. He's playing a warrior right now.
Right. Yeah. No, WoW's been a lot of fun. For me as well. I've been getting into the professions a lot. I really enjoy the questing side of it, just to like adding the RP side of professions, because that's kind of been my thing that I got into a lot in the previous years. So that's about my take
Did
on
you
it.
get to that one quest where you have to like gather some crafted bracers of each type?
Yeah, I'm at it right now.
I did that 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
You're looking at dropping
lot of
like a
money.
good fucking
spent-
30K if you do professions, leatherworking specific. Otherwise, you're looking at like what,
I spent
120?
20,000 gold.
20K.
Yeah, I spent 20K on it. And all it does is lead to the Obliterium Forge. And before that, though, you got to do like 3 quests in the under part of Dalaran.
Right.
That's not
Wait, there's a quest where you have to buy something.
Yeah, you gotta buy a couple of
Or
things.
has something crafted for you, or buy
Right.
it, yeah.
We should get people in the guild using the guild money to
I'm
make that
donating
stuff.
10 grand to the guild pretty soon.
per day. Yeah.
Yeah, just
So,
make a bunch
the
of it.
thing-
'Cause we're all gonna have to do it.
The thing is that like once you hit that point, you can make a lot of fucking money in no time at all right now.
I
So like
pulled
Wally's
down-
past that like threshold, and I've seen people make like 500K in like 3 days just using the Obliterum Forge.
I have made back everything I spent within
Right.
the last 48 hours.
Right. I'm just trying to get over that hump of like buy everything to be able to do everything that I need for that and then move
Keep
on.
in mind, though, that as I'm traveling and adventuring, I'm literally mining every fucking thing I see.
Right.
As well as harvesting, which isn't a big deal because in Suramar, when you harvest, you're actually pulling down mana as well. That currency for that area.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's no shirt off my back, and plus I can make, like, so much a pop. I mean, Fell Slate is going still for an absorbent amount of money.
I regret taking alchemy and enchanting.
Yeah, you probably should add at least one gathering in there.
Both of my on my mage, it's skinning and mining. So,
Yeah.
but those don't really translate to alchemy or enchanting.
Right. True.
The class halls have been amazing. I've loved the class. I mean, it's going to be a while before we can actually maximize their potential. And even at working at relatively full tilt, or as I call my, I mean, if somebody really cranking it out is like light speed, I'm working at sub light. I mean, I'm doing well, but I know what I'm doing, so I'm cutting a few corners. But it's still deep. I'm enjoying the quest. Have you guys been using the app at all?
I have
Yeah,
both
I
of them.
have.
I like it.
So, for those who don't know, there's an app where you can assign your follower missions to go, your followers to go do missions for you. It's nice. It's a little bonus. You don't have to wake up
Right.
like 5 minutes early and set your followers
Shit off
to go do
to,
stuff.
for 12 hours while you're at work and then
I did
get
that
home
once
and then wait
because
another
I was
couple more hours.
Doing those class hall quests and
God, those are kind of shitty. I'm not gonna lie. I don't like some like
be
artificial 12-hour gate to be able to like make me move on, because it's like 5 of those quests. That's like 60 hours of like if I were on my 12-hour marks.
I would
Yeah.
mind if it was the only thing I had to do to progress or do anything. But it's like,
Sucks.
I got other shit to do while that's going on. I don't need to push the envelope.
I can see where you're coming from on that for sure.
if you don't like
It's a
time,
speed bump, though.
yeah, if you don't like time gates, then you're in for a lot of trouble because that's pretty
a
much
time
what
gate.
this game is.
Right. Well, and I get that. Like I'm on the 5 12-hour quest things right now in my faction hall or my order hall, but
I mean,
it still kind of sucks.
I got 3 quests I need to do to advance. One is
Right.
to do 40 world quests. Another is to do something else. I can't remember what it was. And the third one was to collect 30 Ludenstone from my class hall missions.
Right.
While I'm waiting for this class hall thing to wrap up, and admittedly, in WoW terms, it's a drop in the bucket because I'm almost done with it, but it took like a week. But I did my world quests, and then while doing my world quests, I was mining archaeology fragments. You know, and I just happened to be in the same zone as that. And in the interim of that, I've been helping people do dungeons, and I have to say that the community that we got going on right now has really kept this going and stepped up a bit, because I don't think we had that outlet in Draenor.
Right.
Yeah,
It was just us, but now we got like 8 or 9 people trying to do shit. Hey, can someone help me with this dungeon? Well, sure. I'd be great. Yeah, let's do it, and it'd be awesome.
yeah, I like helping people with dungeons. I prefer doing dungeons. I can't. I'm 808 right now.
Solid.
I'm actually
at like
not-
801.
I'm intentionally not doing heroics to a degree.
Yeah,
So I
I'd
can
like to
do
do
them
them
with
with
you
the
guys.
groups. I don't
Helping
like
people
doing,
get caught up.
Yeah, I'm literally avoiding it and helping people.
Good stuff. Good stuff. It's good. It's good to see the community kind of come together, especially like I think last night was the first time the 4 of us ran a dungeon together, and we've had so many people that we can just run dungeons with everybody else, which has been awesome.
Yeah, the dungeons are pretty good too.
Did you like the Maw of Storms?
I did like the Maw. It was pretty good.
Ironic that it's in the same zone as the Hall of Valor, but what a dichotomy between the two.
Yeah, Hall of Valor is
Right.
the worst.
Such a
Yeah,
garbage dungeon.
has a simile, like it's kind of similar to some of the previous ones that came out in Wrath of the Lich King era.
Yeah, it is. in a
Halls of
way.
Lightning, Halls of Halls of Valor.
It's a
obviously.
dumpster dungeon though for new people, basically, but it does
It
pull
is.
from the Wrath experience of simpler dungeons.
Right. There was something that we were talking about earlier pre-podcast. I don't remember what it was.
The chess.
Yeah,
Chests.
And it was kind of the elephant in the room because no one ever actually brought it up. But since we all played Guild Wars 2,
We did.
the first thing I thought of when doing all these chess jumping was, and cheating, admittedly, using the add-on, now that I have it,
Right.
is that this is totally Guild Wars 2. And I actually haven't heard people talk about it.
But I would say this is less Guild Wars 2 than the previous expansion. Because in Warlords of Draenor, it was like, jump on this wire and like acrobat your way up to this place and don't fall off. And then like jump on some tree branches and then you're there. Whereas now it's more like you just walk up to a box and get it if you know where it's at.
Yeah. I don't mind them. I like searching for the chests. It's a nice little bonus.
Yeah, but do you really search for them or do you just look at your map for them?
I look at my map, but I still that doesn't help all the time,
Right. Yeah, and some of them are still like kind of, oh, where is this at? Like, is it on top of this thing or is it below here or what? Like it's kind of hard to find it sometimes, even with the icons. Mill, did you get this add-on or no?
No, I'd like it though. What is it called?
It's called Handy Notes, and you need the Handy Notes Legion part of that as well.
Yeah, treasures and something.
Right.
What are you guys' favorite add-ons?
Ooh, I would say
I should
Bagnon is one of my favorite. It makes all your bags kind of merge into one and kind of gives you control over all of your characters and like the items you have amongst all your characters. Guides, what's your favorite?
Deadly boss mods would be super helpful for you, Mill.
It's a must, yeah, especially because yesterday in that dungeon.
Yeah, that's why I knew when to get out of the water and into the water for that boss fight.
Right.
Oh, it pops something up on
it's
the
like
screen.
It tells you.
and it says, "Get out of the water."
Get out of the water. I would also say that for me, Bartender is a good one.
Bartender, definitely.
Yeah, I have that.
It for those that don't have it, it's a add-on that kind of moves your bars around, allows you to, if you're more of a clicker, brings your bars more towards the middle of the screen so you don't have to click on your bars. Or maybe you just want to see like where things are at and that kind of stuff a little bit easier.
A little one that you wouldn't think is too big, but once you get it, you're like, I can't go back. There's this thing called the auto loot fix, or just auto loot. And
What's that?
what it does is it just eliminates that second of lag when the bag pops up and shows you what's in it, and then loots it. So you can run by something, right click it, and it, like instantly into your inventory.
What's that one called?
I think it's just called auto loot.
Okay, I'll have to look that one up.
Yeah, nice little quality of life fix.
I think that one of the other ones that I use more often than not is Postal. And I think that's just possibly because I do a lot of mailing back and forth and a lot of auction house stuff. But basically it allows you to like open everything all at once or like click which ones you want to open. And you don't have to do like a shift right click or anything like that as well.
Yeah. We're having a little technical difficulties on the screen or on the stream.
Yeah.
We'll just try and continue as much as we can here. I'm
back.
Favorite dungeon?
Right, of Legion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just in the real world.
Well, I mean, I mentioned Maw of Storms already. I've enjoyed Maw of Storms the most of the 110. Although I do like that Ravenhurst castle as well.
Yeah.
Least favorite dungeon for sure is Eye of Ashara. Probably just because I ran it the most.
Okay.
But if I had to choose most favorite dungeon, I haven't done very many now that I think about it. All I've done is Darkheart, Eye of Ashara, and Halls of Valor.
I hated Eye of Ajara when I
don't want to do it
first time.
anymore. I'm done. I'm done doing Eye of Ashara.
I like it now,
again.
though. Like I like just how dynamic it is. You can pick your
It
own
is
route.
dynamic.
I like it. It's all right. Okie dokie. Any other Legion things you guys want to talk about? Oh, it's sold 3.3 million copies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I think they're back up.
Matched Warlords of Draenor.
Is that what they were selling? Is that what they sold at Warlords?
Yeah.
Oh,
Solid.
you know what? That actually does segue into one more thing about Legion observationally. The volume of new people. We've crossed the generational threshold. I think Nasty made a very valid point earlier when we brought this up about how those individuals that were on laptops or playing League are now getting into WoW because of this expansion.
Yeah.
Right.
And this is the first time, I think, in my recollection, since maybe Wrath, if at all, that there's been this many people who have never played WoW before playing WoW. I never statistically thought I would have encountered this. But, I mean, the game is over 10 years old, so...
Right.
Right. It's just a lot. And I've encountered that too. I've recruited 2 people from work, and they've never played the game. And they were both just like, this is a really hard game to get into. And like putting myself back in their shoes, like when I first started, it took me a good 3 months, I guess, of just self gameplay to like figure things out and figure out what the heck is going on in this game and like how to get around and familiarize myself with the map and stuff like that, which was really hard.
Yeah.
Do you
Okay.
want to take a break and fix this, or just keep going?
Let's shut down the whole call and start it back. up.
I had a fundamental system malfunction. I don't know if it was tethered to
Yeah,
this, but
no, we saw.
Skype is causing some serious shit right now. in my
Skype's a
system.
piece of shit, people.
I mean, I'm looking at the stream and I'm seeing Nasty having problems too.
Yeah.
No,
it's
I
just
think it's
Skype.
just because, yeah.
If one of you want to set up the call,
I got it. I'll get it started.
okay.
Everybody just drop out.
It nearly brought my entire internet connection down.
We're going again.
Can't do that.
Going again.
Man.
There
For
we go.
those of you
We're
not
back.
watching the live stream, you're missing out
Yeah.
on us like trying to talk and panicking.
And I think we did a pretty good job of like bringing everything back together, right?
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, we're back.
For the most part, we're back. We're missing the little millpool here.
I'm just glad it wasn't
Right.
just me. I could have swore it was just me, but like Skype
It
was
was
shutting-
just you, and then like it became everybody else's problem too.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because you
what's
like
going on.
called back in, and then it was like, oh, I don't know what to do. But oh well, whatever.
All right. Let's play a little game, huh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Look at this.
Podcast.
Every time I do, it makes me
Segue.
Podcast.
Mill, you want to drop and try and come back? Thanks, buddy. Nasty has a game that he's prepared. Not really a game. Nasty, you want to explain what's going to go on?
Yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit of fuck, marry, kill, with some MMO races and genders. So I got a couple of MMOs here, since MMOs are kind of the big hot thing right now, and I picked some for you guys to choose whether you're gonna fuck, marry, or kill.
So, races and genders, huh?
Yep. So I decided to go with like gender across the board, instead of
Okay.
mixing male female, because I feel like that just becomes, you know, kind
I
of
pick a female because I'm not gay.
right. Exactly. So it's just like one gender per
So we need to pick 3
time that we go.
races.
Nope. I got them for you guys. Relax.
Oh,
Very
wow.
fucking
Okay. Well,
Are you
I
going to
picked-
be
I
doing
got-
this with us?
I can. I
Yeah,
got
you can.
three different races per gender, and I got 5 different choices. No,
Okay.
wait, that didn't make any sense.
Skype is absolutely shitting its pants.
Yeah, it is. Oh well.
It just crashed for me.
It's such garbage.
What the fuck?
What is going on?
It's got
Fucking
AIDS.
Skype. We got black screens, guys.
God,
Black
miss the
screens.
days of just recording a podcast.
Yeah, not dicking around with any of this
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, I love the few people that are watching us. Don't
Yeah,
get me
and
wrong.
like the couple hundred people that we get that actually like watch us on YouTube and stuff.
Yeah. But God, it was so much easier.
Yeah, it was a lot easier then.
Yeah. Hey, there we go.
There we go. We're in.
Look
We're
at that.
here.
This is
Opa.
fascinating. I'm not editing any of this.
Good. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay.
Is your
What?
okay, there you go. Your video was spotty for a second there.
All right. So we're doing Fuck, Marry, Kill with MMO races and
Fuck,
genders.
Mary Carol.
MMO races. Yep.
Okay. All right. Give us.
Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna start off with Knights of the Old Republic, and we're gonna go female on this one. All right.
Okay.
So we got the Twi'lek. I'm gonna fucking
Twi'lek.
butcher all these. Yeah. Okay. Twi'lek.
Whatever. It's close enough.
Tagruta.
Yeah.
Is that close enough? Okay. And Zabrak.
Oh,
Is that good?
the Zabrak. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I fucked it up. Clearly, I haven't played Knights of the Old Republic.
Yeah, I gotta look up these races. see
For
what they
those
look like.
for those that don't know,
So
There's Darth Maul.
Zabrak is the Darth Maul.
The-
Yeah. Spiky
Yeah,
heads.
horns.
Yep. Twi'lek are the green with the long things
Long
that come out the back of the
tentacles
head.
coming out of the
Brain
head.
Yeah.
tails.
Yeah.
And what was the
And
third one?
Tagruta.
Tagruta is a new invention. They're the ones with like
Yeah.
a weird growthy headdress thing.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
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 Yep. That kind of comes down towards the front more than towards the back. So, we got some fuck, marry, kill on females here. Only females.
Only females.
Yep.
None of
Yep.
that gay shit.
None of that gay shit.
All of them are eminently good choices, actually.
I think I'd fuck.
Yeah.
Is
All right.
this how you want us to go? Just free for all?
Yeah. Free for all.
I'll fuck a Twi'lek.
Okay.
I'd fucking Twilight.
Them tentacles are all. You're all about that.
Yeah, they're the hottest, right? You know,
Yeah,
They're
I would
probably
say
like
so.
lots of midriff going on with them.
Okay. Okay.
Usually pretty fit. They got some hips going on.
Right.
I probably
I can only find pictures of guys. So I don't know.
that's just your search settings. It's set to-
Oh, yeah.
Gotta turn
Filter
on
out
game
women.
mode.
you should probably fix that.
No. What is it? Twi'lek, Togruta, and who?
Zabrak.
Okay. That's Darth Maul, dude.
Yeah,
The Darth Maul type.
I'll kill the Zabraks.
Okay.
I don't like
So-
the horns.
So that means you're marrying
If
the
I'm
Tagruta?
going horns, yeah, I want full on fucking formations coming out of their heads. I don't want some baby
Yeah, not
shit.
just little spikies punching you in the body when you're trying to fuck them and stuff.
What?
Or trying to like cuddle with them and they stab you in the arm.
Yeah.
Wally, what you got?
Yeah, marry the Twilight, fuck the Zabrak, kill the Togruta.
Okay.
This, the Togruta, at least the picture I'm looking at, they look really fancy.
They do. They
They
look like they're.
high class.
Yep.
So I want to marry into that
Yeah, they probably got
gene
money.
Okay.
pool.
They're warmongers as well.
I'm fine
They
with
like
that.
visceral incitement of combat.
Yeah. They're kind of Twi'lek-ish.
Kind of. But they're not green.
Right.
You know, they're
Can it-
much more normal-esque.
Can I watch them all fuck and jerk off to that?
Sure.
Is that an option?
I
up to
guess
the
we
game
can
master.
allow that. I guess we can allow that.
Okay.
And I guess I'll do that too.
Are you going to kill yourself,
Yeah.
though, after?
Oh,
Yeah.
someone's got to
Oh,
die.
man.
Somebody's got to
Yeah,
die.
I think I'd die after that. I'd die happy.
As long as I get married after I die.
Yeah, well, they're going to
That's
get married and fuck on their honeymoon, and then you're going to kill yourself.
All right. That's what I'll do.
Okay. All right, fair enough.
Sounds sad.
That's how I want to get out.
Watching somebody else live out their
Watch a bunch
fantasy
of
of
aliens have sex.
and then kill yourself.
All right, what do we got next?
All right, next we got some Guild Wars 2. I know we all played that, so I figured that I'd pick something that we all kind of had a little bit more familiarity
Sure.
with. We got the Azura,
Yeah.
which are the big floppy-eared ones. We got the Sylvari, which are the planty ones. And then we got the Char, which are more of the beastie-like.
So the humans are not.
They're
an
all
option.
female. They're all female. No humans. No humans allowed, Wally. Sorry.
Oh, God.
That'd be
Azura.
too easy if I gave you guys a
You're gonna
female
have to kill
human.
the Azura, otherwise you're just a pedophile straight up.
Azura, yeah, it just
They're
looks
like
like a kid.
Either that or you're a fucking furry. It's like a furry. It's like pedo furry. It's like the worst combination possible.
Yeah, they're like dwarfs with like giant ears.
Well, what do you
But-
do? No, I'm gonna marry the Azura.
Okay, you don't have to
Yeah.
fuck them. This
Yeah,
is
I'll
true.
just wait
Okay,
until
yeah,
they get of
okay.
age, and if
Make it a
that's-
platonic thing. Like
yeah, I don't want to
Till they
kill a
get
kid either.
Till they get of age.
so marry your dwarven child brides. Fuck the Sylvari and kill the Char.
Is
Yeah,
that what
I'm
you're
on
going
the
with,
same
Wally?
page. I'm on the same page.
Queens
as
are on the
Wally.
same page.
Yeah.
Mel, what you got?
Wait, I don't know. I'm just looking at the chart right now. They just look like straight up werewolves. or
Yeah,
something.
they're
Yeah,
werewolves.
pretty much.
Like-
pretty much.
I think kill them. Then Guido's going for the Azura marriage. I guess I would do that too, because Sylvari look the most fuckable, I guess. All these three.
The
Yeah.
planties. Well, what you guys don't know is
Unless
that
I
they're all like poison ivy, and you're all gonna die from fucking them.
Oh no.
Damn, this is like
man.
would you rather?
Yeah,
sudden.
well, a little twist in there. All right, so we're moving on to WoW, and I got 3 for WoW just because that's kind of what we're all playing right now. We're gonna start off with some females. Make it real easy on you guys. We got the Night Elves, the Blood Elves, or the Goblins.
Oh come on.
That's neat. That's a slam dunk. It really just depends on variation. Of
Yeah, I was expecting humans.
You just get a short elf.
Well, I think no question we all fuck the goblins.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Fuck the Goblins. All right. Who you
No.
marrying?
I definitely kill the goblin.
All right.
Oh, it's straight up.
I know your hatred for goblins, so I figured that's the way that you would go.
They got that like New
Well, that's just-
Jersey woman accent.
Also, like it's like pure penis logic. It's like there's nothing remotely redeeming about the choice.
I mean, aren't you a little curious?
No.
Yeah.
You
You're
don't
not
want to
curious
see
about like
what a
you know,
goblin
what might
pussy
be
looks like?
yeah, what might be
Stick your
under the
dick
hood.
in my goblin puss.
How much gold you got?
Yeah, no, thank you. Oh, just get rid of them forever. Ugh.
What's the biggest difference between blood elves and night elves?
One is
The night elves
Oh.
look taller.
Shredded, really. Yeah,
The
blood
night
elves are a
elves are a
lot
lot
darker.
taller. They're like Amazonian, whereas the blood elves are more like fair skinned
petite.
and delicate. Yeah.
the nubile.
To put it in
Nubile.
foreign terms.
So we just gotta figure out who we're fucking and who we're marrying out of the two elves.
Oh, marry the night elf. It's a lot more reasonable. Blood elves
Yeah.
are great in the.
You think
I
so?
don't know. I don't know if
Blood
I
elves
could
will
live
be
without
wild in the
that.
sack because they're
Well,
fucking crazy.
you guys are forgetting about all like the goblin money though.
Not
Like
worth
you
it.
could marry into that.
Nah,
No,
sorry.
nothing would. It's not even remotely
Yeah.
worth it.
Nah,
Not selling.
not
us.
all about that Jersey accent like money.
No.
Marry that night elf bride, take her into some cabin somewhere far in the forest, and live out my days.
You got to deal with their like new age shit.
Oh yeah,
But
she's a little
Wally,
hippie though. and
yeah.
I'm
What about the forest and like the animals?
fine with wild?
Okay.
We're banging away like animals in there. I'm cool.
Nah, pray to Loon first before you get this sweet,
Oh, yeah.
sweet
Oh, yeah.
night elf pussy.
I'm going to assume that the blood elf will be the crazy one in the sack, right? The one you don't want to like stay too long because then you start realizing she's got a lot of baggage.
They are enraged by like their magical powers. So
Yeah, I mean they're carrying around a lot of baggage emotionally. You don't want to hang around for that.
Are they into blood? Like, would she be into blood play?
The blood is
Yeah.
symbolic of the
Not-
sacrifice too.
All about
I
the
don't know
blood
if
play,
I can
Mel.
deal with that. Yeah, I'm not. I don't fuck with that.
No, what you going with?
Yeah, I'd fuck the blood.
I mean, blood looks hotter, I guess, but
Yeah, they're
she's gonna
crazy
be
too.
crazy.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to
Yeah,
marry
that
her
means
then, I
they're
guess.
they're whacking
It's gonna be
the
that
sacky,
crazy
buddy.
hookup chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then
Crazy
she's
in
gonna follow you around forever and harass you.
Nah, dude, that's not part of the deal.
Yeah,
Well,
it's just- you're modifying the bargain, man.
I don't know. I feel like did you want us to pick all these answers? They all seem like straightforward.
I
just wanted to
pick
see
what
where
your
you're
heart
at.
decides,
Yeah.
buddy.
come
Alright,
on,
yeah.
Mel.
I want that goblin pussy.
Yeah, you want that goblin pussy? You marrying it or fucking it?
Oh, I'm fucking it.
Oh yeah. What you marrying into?
I mean, I guess marry night elf and then kill blood elf
Okay.
if I have to.
See, me personally, I would have married that blood elf. They're all about that power. I
Yeah,
definitely
you
would have killed
you'd
it.
You'd be marrying up, in a
Right,
way.
yeah. I'd kill off that goblin for sure as well. But I probably would just fuck the night elf. Although I do like the night elf area. Like, their aesthetic is really great in this new expansion.
Yep.
All right. I got
Balla smash, mala pussy.
I feel like that's going to get memed out. I'm just saying.
No, that's not me material right there.
That's pretty close.
Watch it happen. All right, we got 2 left. We're gonna go with males this time. Make it even. All right, it's equal world. We got male Tauren, a male Worgen, and a male undead. Fuck, marry, kill.
Worgen, undead, and what?
And Tauren. Yep.
I think I'm going to apply my do not touch marriage logic with the Asuna. Dude. Apply it to something. I don't know. I don't know which yet,
something.
actually.
That's funny. The do not touch marriage rule actually applied to your last marriage. So
No, the night elf wasn't into it. That's okay.
So the Forsaken is the big.
right.
is
Right.
That's the
big,
question mark.
Yeah. Because you don't want to be a necrophiliac.
Yep. You don't.
The Tauren thing
they're
seems just
undead.
inherently unhealthy, though.
But then you also got to worry about the Worgen, like blood turning you into a werewolf. Right?
Okay.
I want
Yeah,
that
okay.
undead power, man. If an undead dude fucks me in the butt, do I get his undead
no,
powers?
but you do become a werewolf if you fuck the werewolf guy.
You do become a
Ooh.
werewolf if you fuck the werewolf guy.
That's not bad.
Do I be? What about
Yeah.
a Tauren? Do I become like a bull if I fuck them?
So kill
you
the
just
undead.
get a
No,
sore
you just
butt.
Kill the undead, get that out of the
Just-
way. The Worgen guy for the fucking and the marrying the Tauren in general. 'Cause,
How do
you know,
you can't kill the undead though? How do you do that?
you can fire.
Don't you? Doesn't that mean you have to marry the undead?
No, you can kill the undead.
No. Yeah, you just throw them in fell blood or something. I don't know.
Lava,
Chop their head off.
Yeah.
space.
Crush all
think
their bones.
This is another JO sesh for me, where I kill
Yeah?
myself. Yeah,
You gonna jerk off, watch them all marry each other, and kill yourself?
yeah. Well, yeah. This time, watch them all marry each other.
No, this is interesting that you chose this one for the male thing because a female undead, I think, would bring something different to the equation.
You think so?
For someone, maybe. I don't know.
Nobody wants
me,
that
they-
frozen clam.
Becoming the
Like, depending upon
necrophiliac?
how much of her has fallen off, there might be something to
Well,
work with. I don't know.
I mean, you're all down to bones, right? With
Well, not
undead,
for
so
all.
what does
There's
it
some hot
matter?
undead chicks. I mean, Sylvanas is pretty fine.
Yeah, but she isn't completely undead.
Not fully, but I mean, there's some, maybe you find someone that's just mostly okay, but a little undead.
Okay.
Forsaken,
okay.
more like Forshagen. Am I right?
Yes.
Uh-huh,
Talking
yeah.
about it.
Yeah, I'll fuck the undead. And I'll
Yeah?
fuck the Tauren. I'll take them both on.
Okay.
Double dip
One in
that
each
shit.
hole.
Yeah.
You marry in the Worgen and kill
Put some of
yourself?
that cow dick right bury it to the hilt, right into your butt.
The Worgen's gonna film it.
All right, we got one
I'll
left.
be jerking off.
Some fan art for you guys out there.
Yeah, one left. We got all male again. We got the Naga, a Murloc, a Furbolg. The Timbermall Hold peeps.
Oh gosh.
You guys know who
Naga,
I'm talking about
what?
with the
No.
Murloc, or the Furbolg, the Timbermall Hold people up there in Nether Spring or Winter Spring or whatever the fuck it's called.
If I recall correctly, the Naga females look pretty fine.
No, these are all
But they
males.
don't have. Oh, they're
Oh,
males.
They're all
That's right,
males.
it's males,
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah. Come on, we're keeping it even.
I'm sorry,
Equal
I forgot.
rights. Come on. 3 females, 2 males. I think that we lean towards the female direction enough, guys.
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
We should start fucking guys now.
Uh,
I don't know. I'm
I
afraid
called-
of that trident.
Yeah.
wash, really.
I'll fuck a Murloc. I don't care.
Yeah.
It sounds like they're
that's not-
sucking a dick already.
Yeah, no.
What about them sharp teeth, though?
Yeah, that's
You
true.
could spin a wheel, I think, with that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wally, that's the point.
Well, no, I would literally just spin a wheel.
And figure it out.
Yeah.
I hate water levels,
right.
so I'd kill the Naga and then I'd
Okay.
marry the Furbolg.
Marry the Furbolg.
Yeah.
All right. Wally, where you at?
For what? I
Each
would
one of
literally
us.
spin a wheel. I don't care.
All right.
While he's done with this bit.
Well, no.
I
I
hope
just don't have
Wally
an
gets put
opinion.
on a
It's
fucking
wash for me.
trident, and then and then cooked over some fire, and
None
then
of
eaten by
those
some
appeal to me in
Furbolg.
any way. So I would just put on my game face and just go whatever I gotta do.
Fuck whatever you got to do to live.
Kill whatever I gotta kill. Fuck whatever I gotta fuck. Bury the remains.
Okay. Mill, what you got?
I'm having trouble finding. I don't know what they look like. The
Which one,
Furbolg
the
is like
Furbolg?
a bear.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
a bear.
it's like a
it's
bear
like a
dog
walking
thing.
bear.
What are the other two?
The Naga
There's a fish
are like
that's got
the snake body,
yeah,
Okay.
fish snake.
and then the Murloc is like the fish head with legs and arms.
Oh, okay.
More of like a piranha head, I guess. The ones
Now
that we
you
were
know where
facing
I'm-
last
Dude,
night.
that's gross.
Maybe you understand where I'm coming from now on this. It's like whatever. It's loose.
I mean, I feel like we got a fuck, marry, kill of like Cho'Gath, Cogma, and some other thing that we had to answer like 200 episodes ago.
Are
so-
any of these even fuckable? Like, I don't think the Murloc is fuckable.
Why not? It's a fish.
Does it have a hole anywhere?
He said that matter
Yeah.
of factly. Why not? It's a fish. I fucked plenty of fish before.
I fuck plenty of fish. Got poop somewhere.
Just pick
Naga.
something so we can end this.
Okay.
That's the point. Just move
Why
on.
do you
That's
think
what
the
I
that
did.
Naga.
is? It's like
So I
whatever.
put this
you know?
one last.
Marry the
so that way-
Furbolg and kill the Murloc.
Perfect
Okay.
choices.
All right. Cool. Thanks. All right. Moving on. Oh shit! Listener of the week, huh?
Yeah, we need a listener of the week.
Yeah. Just find that thing that you
Yeah,
gotta play.
well, I find the segue. You find the actual
the
listener
actual
of the week.
listener of the week.
Yeah.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
This is my favorite segment. I love it. I love everybody sending in their reviews on iTunes, and this is probably one of my favorites.
Just get to the point, man. Come on. We
Because
get it.
this week's Listener of the Week is Burrito Slave. He gave us 5 stars on iTunes, United States of America iTunes. He titles his review, Best Podcast Out There. And his review is as follows. My absolute favorite video gaming podcast out there. I listen to Guido and the Goons
Ooh. The goons.
every week to catch me up on the recent League of Legends updates.
Well, I'm
And
sorry
just-
for the 2 weeks ago.
and just gaming news in general. My favorite is Guido. Haha, fuck you
Yeah.
guys.
Fuck you.
But Wally is great too.
Hey, fuck both of you. Woo! No, group with me. on
Yeah,
this.
no. Can we pick another review?
Yeah.
Keep
okay.
up the good work,
I don't want to make
guys.
them listener of the week.
Right
Oh.
parenthetical.
Right.
I think that's a smiley face.
Thanks, Burrito Slave. You are
Fuck
a
you,
listener
Burrito
of
Slave.
the week.
Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah.
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes.
What was that?
What's the iTunes noise?
Yeah.
Whenever you open up iTunes.
Yeah. You never opened up iTunes before? What are you?
No, I haven't.
iTunes hater?
I am.
Huh? What do you got against iTunes, huh?
I don't even use it.
Yeah, I don't use it
Nope.
either.
Wait, you just use the podcast catcher thing on your phone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to get an iPhone for that exact reason.
Yeah?
Yep.
What's wrong with the Google Play Store?
It doesn't have nearly as many podcasts.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah. Like, we're talking 10% of the podcasts that iTunes has. So,
You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes. So do that for us.
do that. Thanks, guys.
Nasty, do some plugs?
Yeah, if you guys want to check us out, go to justokgamers.com and check out the top right corner to find all of our social media links. You can also find a link to patreon.com/justokgamers if you would like to support the podcast. Also, be sure to check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/justokgamers, and check out our Reddit, subreddit, actually, /r/justokgamers. And like Guido said earlier, we're going to be down in Chicago for quarterfinals, October 13th. That is a Thursday. Make sure that you guys are down there if you want to hang out with us, or if you're going to be down there at all that weekend, give us a shout.
Give us a shout. Don't forget Patreon. Did you do Patreon?
I did. Patreon.com/justokgamers if you want
Nice
to. It's on the website. Yeah,
Very
thanks to all our
good.
patrons. We're $5 short. $5 short.
Nah, we're still doing it.
We're
gonna
still going
honor
to
it,
do
yeah.
it this month because we had it 2 months ago and we never did it. But we're still going to do it. All of our patrons, if you're listening, I put something on our Discord. I forgot to say that. Discord.gg/justokgamers. If you're not on there, check it out. If you're a patron, get on there. Let us know that you need to be included on the Patreon chat. So that way you can be included on deciding when this month's Patreon game night is. So that way we can have as many people included as we can because we want all you guys to be there.
And shoutcast it. That's what we're doing. We're going to shoutcast it. It's going to be funny.
Yep. Shoutcast it out.
You're going to listen to us poorly shoutcast things.
Oh, yes.
It's going to be just like fucking Summoner's Camp. That was a
We
shit
might
show.
need to pull some people from just the that aren't patrons just to fill out teams. You know?
Yeah, we might need to do that.
So,
It's gonna be like, I don't want it to be like the same 10 people the whole fucking night.
right. So, regardless, just join our Discord. It's a fun group of people.
Yeah. I've been trying to get people to join. If you don't play League or you don't play WoW, just come join. We have a bunch of chat channels that we talk on throughout the day. If you want to talk to us, come say hi. We're pretty friendly people.
Yeah, you don't even have to
think so.
voice chat. You can be
Yeah.
totally antisocial and just text chat.
Can be a texter.
Yeah. We got a few of those,
We do.
and that's fine.
And
You
they
kids
slowly
like
break into
the
being
text.
voicers.
It keeps me entertained at work. Looking at people chatting.
Yeah, same.
Alrighty. I think that's it. I
I
think
think so. It's a good podcast.
Yeah, it's alright. Not bad.
Yeah.
Except for the technical snafus.
All right, but it's all good. We kept it under 2 hours this week.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Kept it under an hour and a half.
We did.
Yeah, just barely.
So
Okie dokie. We'll see you guys next week. We might have a guest, but I don't know.
See.
yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. So stay tuned to our Twitter to see who that guest is if it happens.
Yep.
If not, maybe I'll just ask Miles. It's been a while since Miles been on here.
Been a while.
Been a while.
Oh, what is that?
Song.
Oh,
We all just made it up at the
Yep.
same time.
oh,
It's our new song for the band called The Band.
interesting. Hey, there's a band called The Band. They sing a song called The Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Take a load off Fanny. Take a load for free. Take a load off Fanny. And You take a load off me.
Put the load right
That's it. Put the load right on me. It's a good song. Did you know the drummer is actually the vocals on that song?
I did not.
Yeah, it's a little crazy to watch.
TIL.
You don't see a lot of drummers doing vocals.
No, it's because they're all over the place. They're kind of doing this thing, so it's kind of hard
Yeah,
to
it's
like get their voice.
It's
You know,
tough
they
to
gotta like,
sing and drum.
yeah, they gotta move their head and bang their body and shit.
All right. Good
Should
chat.
start a
Yeah,
drummers who sing podcast.
a drummers only podcast.
All right. The first episode is on the band.
The guy who plays drums for
Yeah.
the band.
I wish I
Perfect.
knew his name. He kind of looks like Tom Waits, but it's not Tom Waits.
Are you sure? Can we fact check that?
It might be Tom Waits. Yeah. End of podcast fact checking. Is Tom Waits in the band? Nope. He's
Nope.
All right.
It's a big no.
confirmation.
It's not Tom Waits for everybody wondering. All right, we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.